Hey, this is my supposed to launch this on April 1st, but I got a little backtrack and sidewind it, and I'm starting this new stuff, and man, it's a lot of little details that's coming in and getting hit from every which angle. And you guys probably sit back and see me on Facebook a lot, and about the "That's Not Black" and "That Ain't Black," and I started this about 6 or 7 months ago because I knew there's a lot of other African American people out there in the world and everything who are experiencing, especially in America, who are experiencing the same experience that I had all my life. Okay, I didn't grow up. I grew up in the South End, South Seattle, all my life and stuff like that, and probably the only African American person in the entire world who doesn't play basketball. I know, I know that's probably gonna laugh at that, but people always expected me to do certain things that were black and the stereotypes and everything. And I didn't do that. I was always comfortable doing other things that wasn't considered what African Americans or Black Americans in particular do. And I knew there were always other people out there just like me, but didn't have a place or a forum to come together as a group and everything. Because when I used to sit back and show up at some of the events that I was doing that wasn't considered black, like one time I went to a rodeo, I did some hunting and stuff like that, went to a car race, and started talking to people, especially other Caucasian Americans and everything like that. And they sit back, oh man, you really know a lot about this. You know a lot about rock music and everything. You know about all this kind of stuff. And they say, hey, after I get to know them and get to talking with them, they'll say, hey, Blaine, come on, bro. It's kind of strange that you be doing it because you're not black. That's not black or that's ain't black. Because they always had that kind of stereotype and they didn't have perceptions of African Americans. And there was always a lot of people. I was always come across people in different areas and genres and jobs and hobbies and all different kind of stuff. When you watch the news and everything like that, they would say first black skin diver, or first black race car driver, or first black rodeo. There was always black people out there doing different things that weren't considered necessarily black. We'll go ahead and say this because we live in this kind of day and age. This is 2021, not sitting back saying anything new. And basically, if you're not rapping, playing basketball, or doing some kind of crime or something like that, they don't really, media is just not really into it. I mean, this morning I was sitting back watching about how they got these African American or black gymnasts or whatever like that who are coming out, who are incorporating hip hop and everything into the dance routines and taking the gymnastic world by storm. And I remember I was watching not too long ago, they had these black skin divers and stuff. And this is stuff that's not necessarily considered in the mainstream America as black. You sit back up and you talk about basketball, football, baseball, rapping, dancing, anything, no problem whatsoever. They got accepting that amongst African American and black people. You sit back up and you tell somebody that's doing something like rodeo or race car driving or this is like motocross and stuff like that. I had to sit back up and my friend posted stuff up. He does in motocross and I grew up with him all my life. His name is Sean. And they got two brothers in there who are black motocross drivers. They're really good, very good, very good. In fact, they're champions. And they're all different type of people, all different facets and area of American life who are doing it, and they're African American. This is 2021. We're progressing. We're going forward. The media and all this advanced technology, everybody got pretty much a little computer in their pocket. They got a little cell phone, iPhone, whatever it is, it's in their pocket. They got access to information and stuff that like this at this time you never dreamed of. The media is at your fingertips from you don't have to watch the news and wait till 5 o'clock anymore. You can actually sit back up, pick up your phone, 24 hours, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Sorry about that, my math's kind of bad. But come on, man, let's get real. Access all the time. Everybody knows about me. Everybody damn brothers on Facebook. Come on. Facebook is a part of your damn life every damn day. People spend more time on Facebook than they're actually spending time with their significant others. Come on, let's get real here. But that's what I want to start it at. And I want to progress on to get a podcast channel to go ahead and reach out to all the people in the world, just like I am, who are doing stuff that wasn't, quote, considered what normally stereotype African American people are doing and reach out and interview them and hear about their experiences and sit back up here and try to have a place in a forum where they can come together and they can talk and they can get this information out to other people around the world. Because like I said, this is 2021. Those stereotypes about men, black women, we got to break them down. We got to sit back up here and break down those walls and shatter those walls. We sit back up and got our first African-American vice president. I think she should be first president after Joe Biden gets out of office, but that's a whole other thing. But sit back up here and encourage other black people to break out of those stereotypes and start doing stuff on their own and start using the media, start using the web, start using anything that you can do so to do that, okay? Because right now, like I said, everybody's got a computer in their pocket. So there's absolutely no reason whatsoever for you not to be using that damn thing, okay? All right? Really, seriously. You can sit back and use that and get on out and branch on out because I want people of color, especially African Americans, branching off and being supported by other African Americans, also Caucasian Americans, or anybody to be doing this, okay? I want you to start opening businesses, doing jobs, exploring stuff. There's a whole wealth of information that black people are out there doing in every asset of life. Right now, I don't have a list because I'm winging this right now, but so much stuff, black astronauts, black people doing stuff in science, one lady starting a cigar company, a wine company, all different things and assets of life that black people that I'm very proud of doing and I want to support. I know this one black lady, she's starting her own whiskey company. In fact, I found out that there's one big guy, I don't know if I want to get sued for this, but his name is G and starts the last name D and he does whiskey. Turns out that guy used to work for him, brother, kind of like show the dude how to do that. Back then it wasn't that good, and he took his thing and he went on to make this whiskey, and it's really big now. But the people, his people or whatever like that, say, hey, man, you know, my great-great-grandpa showed you that. He hooked you up, man. We going to go ahead and start our own damn thing and make our own whiskey company, okay? All right? Come on, because we started a lot of this stuff, okay? All this stuff, okay? Now this stuff is coming out. It's coming out. Hey, man, I mean, this point in time in history in the world, it's emerging. It's changing every single damn day. It's not changing by the 6 months or a year. It's changing every single day. So I'm trying to sit back up and try to get black men, black women, black children, especially the youth and stuff like that. I'm getting kind of long in the tooth right now. And let me tell you something. The world is changing. And believe me, it's totally, goddamn, I'm getting my ass old and stuff. Back in the day when I started out, I had to actually go to the record store. You can sit back and download that stuff at your fingertips on your damn cell phone, okay? And you can sit back and take that damn cell phone, go ahead, reach onto any podcast, reach onto any website or any kind of form of media and get out there and do your own damn thing, okay? That's what I want you doing. I know a lot of black people and a lot of people of color, especially, are doing a whole lot of stuff that's not considered. It's not considered what black people would do. And they sit back up and they ran into the same exact issue, problem, stereotypes, good things, bad things that I did, okay? They said, hey, man, that's not black or that's not black or that ain't black or whatever like that, because those stereotypes are still very, very, very persuasive and deep hidden in American subconscious and stuff like that. We got to break down those walls and get up out of that. I don't want people to sit back up here and be held back with the same kind of problems and issues and stuff that I had. So I want to go ahead and create this podcast and create this forum for people to come to and share their experiences, to sit back up here and make this thing go big, especially the young people, to get on out there and do some stuff. Open up your own damn businesses, okay? I want you to open up your own web design. Because like I said before, they always get this stuff. First black dude doing this. First black dude doing pilots and stuff like that. Every kind of aspect of life and everything. Like, man, I never thought a brother would be doing that. I remember when I was sitting back, started out on the radio a little bit back, I found out I was doing this information. And I found out that the guy who did the orchestra for Seattle, he was a black orchestra conductor. And I was like, what? How the hell did he get his ass into that? I mean, come on, man. You black, you liking this stuff, man. I mean, let's get real. Let's go ahead and be straight up for him here. I mean, get on out. That's some white folks be doing that shit, man. What the hell you doing? And I like, it was. He was good too. And there's another guy I found out. And I sit back, I had a stereotype about that. I had found out some new stuff about me. I'm like, damn, man, you getting off in that? You hooked up and damn, you made a top dog. I mean, damn, you doing damn good. You that damn orchestra conductor, you must be a bad dude, okay? But definitely, okay, there's a lot of stuff. Definitely, I don't want to. There's a lot of stuff about politics and everything. I'm gonna have some stuff about sexuality, politics, whatever it is. I want the guys to have a forum or place to go to get this out, to sit back up here, get this stuff off of my head, get out my shoulders stuff I've been trying to bite my lip about and not talk about because, and start getting rid of pervasive, like I said, stereotypes and stuff like, you like that, what's wrong with you? There's a lot of ignorance still out there. Unfortunately, you don't sit back, see the last year and stuff in America. There's a lot of ignorance and problems and stuff that we're facing and everything like that in America today. We've come a long way, but guess what? Sure enough, got a long ass way to go. I mean, some of the stuff that the media is good at some of the stuff at the fingertip is bad. You're like, damn, I know you was like that. I mean, some of the wool been, come up off our eyes and stuff like that. I'm like, whoa, damn, I know it was like that. I mean, like, shit, god damn. I mean, come on, man. Woo, it's really nasty. So I'm gonna sit back up, and like I said, probably for the 15th, 20th time, and go on out there and try to make a forum or make a place where people can come and we can talk about it. We want to get it on out, okay? Seriously. Now, I'm not going to sugarcoat shit, okay? Some of this stuff is going to have some cussing, some fussing, some bad stuff. It's definitely not going to be politically correct. Believe me. But this is stuff that we're going to be talking about, that you talk about when somebody else ain't around. Come on here. When you sit back up, you with your boys, you with your homies and stuff like that. You sitting around and having a beer and stuff like that. You're like, hey, man, goddamn, man, that's some fucked up shit. I feel like saying this, man. I ran into this problem, this situation, man. That was fucked up, man. Like I said, I was sitting back up reading this article and stuff, doing some research on my stuff. And this black pilot, there's only like 2% of African-American people are in the military who fly jet fighters and jet planes. And the stuff that he was experiencing, he was coming across, even though he had taken all these tests, did this, did that, he had to jump over all these different kind of hoops just to be accepted in some shit other motherfuckers was being accepted for a long time. I'm like, goddamn, my motherfucker, he felt like one time he said, hey, man, I feel like kicking this motherfucker's ass. My goddamn grandpa was a goddamn skeeky motherfucking airman. I got more history than your ass got, man. You sit back dogging me, I'm going through this bullshit. I mean, damn, you can sit back up here and back this stuff up and go on the web and find out yourself. He's like, I'm tired of this bullshit. It is ridiculous. Also, we have another African-American man, the first black general, I believe, right there, the armed forces, and he was going through stuff. He back in the Gulf War, there was some stuff that he was going through. He's like, hey, man, I got to get this white boy to hook me up and sit back and say this stuff for me because they don't want to accept me. And he's the top dog. He had to go through a white boy to get it done. It's like, God damn, you would sit back and think all that stuff would have changed because of all the push-ups and sit-ups and all that stuff he done did, and it still didn't get accepted. It's ridiculous. But like I said, a lot of people, particularly in business, I want black people to be business owners. Not just, hey, man, I got hooked up, man. White boy hooked me up to go to the door, man. No, I want you to own the motherfucker, okay? You be sitting back in charge and doing your own goddamn thing, okay? So you can get beyond the shadows and start making money on your own damn. I want to talk like a damn Republican or nothing like that. But I just want to sit back and put that on out, man. Your biggest thing in life that we've been setting us back, hey, man, I got this good job. They hooked me up. No, man, you want to sit back and have your own damn shit, have your own damn production, have your own damn stuff, and encourage other people of color to get out there and start taking that courage and that confidence to break it out and do some stuff on your own, okay? You don't want to be back in the shadows no damn more. Like I said, we got technology. We got a whole lot. You got stuff, what I was coming up with, we didn't even dream about this shit. You can go ahead and do a whole lot of stuff, marketing, business, finance, and stuff right there. It's at your fingertip. The World Wide Web is growing every damn day. What started 3 months ago is bullshit now. it keeps on growing. Believe me. And I want to sit back and encourage black people, especially young black people and stuff like that. Old motherfuckers like me need to get on my ass and start kicking your ass to get on up and get boosted and get on out there and do something, okay? So that's what I that's not black and that ain't black podcast to do. Sit back and encourage other African American people from all different types of life, okay? Like I said, especially just not out this stuff like rapping. You can go anywhere, goddamn rap. Anything get basketball, anything in rap, basketball, something bad about black folks, hell, you can get that any damn where. I'm talking about somewhere you can go with black people who are doing something very positive in their life, who have the courage and confidence to step out of those stereotypical roles and things that they think black people only do in our society, and have it break through those chains, breaking those bonds, those mental barriers. And there's some damn big ass mental barriers out there, bigger than fucking Mount Everest, okay? When it comes, Mount Everest ain't shit to some people's fucking mental barriers, okay? And break out of them, be proud of yourself, have courage and have confidence of going out there and do your own damn thing, despite whatever setbacks and stereotypes or whatever problems or whatever that you're doing, okay? Remember, That Ain't Black and That's Not Black podcast from Blaine Parrott.